Morning everybody. It's a particularly miserable morning this morning. I'm just out for a walk with the dogs. I was up later than I wanted to be, but you know, that's what happens when you go to bed. Stupid hour. But yeah, I was just walking along here and I thought, oh, I could introduce you to the dogs a little bit while they're walking. So here I'll show you who's who. So here are dog sitting duties. This here's Olaf. He's so cute. And there's Willow. I will get to show you them better at home, but I just want to show you. And there's the old man there, Oscar. So these are the three that I am dog sitting at present. Mine are out in the distance there. Hold on. Missy, Elsa, here. Come here, girls. Come say hi to everybody. Elsa. There's my two there. It's just easier than having 5 leads, isn't it, to tangle together. So, yeah. This is the crew that I've got living with me for a week. Never lonely, anyway. Hi, little goaties. Do they come down the stairs, Sue? Do they come down the road, do you think?
Yeah, they do.
Come on, then. You coming?
I wonder if you call the names.
Oh, listen to
Kevin.
Kevin.
That's one of the names.
Sue, what are the goats called?
Gordon and Kevin.
Gordon and Kevin.
Hello.
Come on.
Oh. He likes
Sue, that's so funny. Hey, up.
Oh, hey, up.
Oh, they're so cute, aren't they?
They just go and feed themselves up by there.
Oh, they're trotting on.
Check it, Booty. Look at you. Look at their little bums. I love a little goat bum. Look where they go feed themselves.
I'm probably making this really wobbly.
Oh.
Oh, they're going under the wagon.
They feed
Trot
themselves on the big bushes there.
Do they?
Bush.
Hold on, let me not fall down this hole. There's the ponies too. The gorgeous ponies. Here the goats are going for little snackers.
They literally just do that. They're just like, oh, I love this bush.
Oh, they're so the day after the dressage because I ran out of time yesterday to come back and finish editing my vlog and stuff. So yeah, sorry about that. I just ended up having a lot of stuff on. Is the knee handsome? Even with this bit of chocolate around the side of his
Hey, man! I can't see it.
So yeah, dressage. Let me tell you. Sorry, I didn't even get to film it before. You know, like give you a little pre-thing of how I was feeling the morning of, but it was pretty similar to the night before when I spoke to you. Then I got him down there and I felt really sick. I wasn't sure whether I was actually ill or took on a bout of nerves, which is a little bit unusual for me. I mean, I do get nervous, but not to the point that I feel sick normally. Anyway, I wasn't feeling great, and it definitely went through to my warm-up, and I felt like Otto just took advantage of the fact that I didn't just have hold of him like I normally would, and I was riding him a little bit gingerly because, yeah, I just wasn't feeling right at all. Anyway, besides all that, he warmed up, he was distracted, he just wanted to lift his head at every opportunity, look around him. I felt like he'd have gone more forward if I got off and pushed him, because he was just so behind the leg and kind of ignoring me, especially the left leg. It was like, well, no. Even when I used my spur on him, he was like, no, I'm not really bothered, Mum, I can't really be bothered going forward. So I started to have a little bit of a flap, and I was like, because what I know I need to do with him is I need to keep hold of him and ride him into the contact. But the minute I can't get him to go forward, my initial reaction is to give the rein away. I know it's not the right one, but it's what I do. So I knew that this was happening. So then when I got into the test, I felt like I kind of argued with myself, and the contact was a little bit inconsistent. And it, like I say, just felt really backwards. So I was trying to ride him as forward as possible. Oh, he's back. Anyway, then when I've come home and looked back over my video with my mum last night, because she was working so she didn't get to see it, she said he looked rushed, and I have to agree that he was rather on the fast side. Yet he felt like it just felt like I had to kick him every stride or he was going to stop. So that's a hard one. I'm going to have to have a little sit and a think and change that around a little bit, because actually what happened, because I thought he felt really backwards as I pushed him way too forwards and kind of ran him out of his rhythm in places. But anyway, that's what we do, isn't it? Some bits went fab, some bits didn't go so fab, but on the whole, I was actually really, really pleased with my result. He came out of the advanced medium with 64%, and Ben's like, I'm not bothered.
I don't know.
And he came out of his PSG with 61, which again, that's a good mark for us. We never are going to get in the high 60s, I don't think. He's just not got the movement for it, and we're not... I don't know. I don't think that between the two of us, we're just knowledgeable enough to get it. Thanks, Ben. To get it quite that perfect, but we'll keep working away at it. So the half pass that I've been having dramas with, he got a 7-4 on one rein, and on the other rein, maybe a 4. So at least it's coming one way anyway. And then you can see by the canter pirouettes as well. One, he's really over enthusiastic. So he obviously got a better mark for that one, although it's still not perfect. The other rein, he's kind of like, no, I'm not turning. And then when I ask him a bit more to turn, he's like, okay, I'll turn, but I'll just trot or walk. So that it's all learn and progress, all that. So yeah, so he lost quite a few marks for them bits, but he got his changes this time, which is really good. Because he's so good to change at home, and then he goes out to a show and it's almost like he ignores me and does his own thing. But this time we were together and he kept his changes, and I can see flashes of that medium trot starting to improve. I know he is still a little bit on the forehand, because he's a bit built that way and he finds it hard to sit. So that's okay. I'm not too caught up about that, but I can see that he's starting to just lift a little bit every now and again. And then the changes as well, there's getting a little bit more of what's the word I want to use? Look at this. What is this? It's really distracting, isn't he? Yeah, they're just getting a tad more exuberant expression. That's the word I wanted to use. They're getting a bit more expression about them. So that's nice as well. So that's all progress. So yeah, super pleased with him. He won both his classes. He came home with 2 beautiful rosettes, 2 sashes, and he won himself 2 bags of carrots as well. Because the show is sponsored by NFU, so yeah, we had these really beautiful sashes, and like I say, he's got himself 2 bags of carrots. I'm ready to go upstairs. So yeah, on the whole, super pleased with him. So I've just given him the day off today, and I've been up and rode Star, because Star's owner is away. So I've got her to ride for about a week and a half. I think she's away for. So yeah, and she was super good as well. She was really nice to ride. So that's lovely, jubbly. I don't know where Ben's gone.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I just tried to
and then,
find
do you guys want a better introduction to the dogs?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do?
I decided for
Ben said you do. Hold on a second then, and I will turn the camera around and I will show you the dogs face on rather than their backs like you seen earlier in the vlog. So, I know you have seen my girls before, but they're so cute I wanted to show you them
One
again.
of them is my girl.
Here's Missy. She's my old lady. And the mother of Elsa, who's a little bit special.
Just like me.
She's Ben's puppy.
Mhm.
Okay. And then these are the tribe that I'm looking after. So, oh God, they're all going to run at the camera. Sorry. This is Willow. She says, "Hi everybody, I am the most gorgeous girl in the world." There's Oscar. He says, "I can't really be bothered getting up. So I'm just going to stay put, and if Olaf will let me get him without coming and jumping on me." Here's Olaf. Little monkey. Right, Ben, you finish off the vlog for me now. Bye's the word. You have to thank everyone for watching and tell them about subscribing and stuff. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. What's your name?
Simply HS now, by the way. I've changed it round. Okay, so thank you everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.